I mean, everybody kind of knows.
Good morning. Welcome to today's Board of Sanitary Commissioners meeting. Today is September 17th, 2025. If you would all rise with me and recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We have one excused absence today, Mr. Aaron Clark. We will now proceed to our public comment. Those wishing to make public comment will be limited to 3 minutes. They may approach the podium, state their name, and proceed with comments.
Yes, Rick Yenser, newsman, author of Muncie. Couple things, even though the council, Muncie City Council does it for your budget, I'm assuming that you're not going to raise taxes this year because we've seen a couple governments trying to raise taxes, not necessarily property, but excise taxes. There's word afoot on income taxes, and I can't find anything on the gateway for your budget. So that might behoove you to get that done. You mentioned too earlier that you're out of construction money, but I hope some of the construction that we see that isn't doing well, we're not sure just what's happening down here on Columbus. We haven't seen a lot of work lately, and I know that's both a road and a sewer. And the most noise we're getting here from some of our social media friends or foes. We'd like a good time schedule when you're going to get the highway open after you get the levee done this fall. But thanks again for your good work.
Thank you, Mr. Yenser. Anyone else wishing to make public comment? Seeing none. We'll move on to our consideration of our September 3rd, 2025 board minutes. Ms. Bales prepared those for everyone, sent them out, I believe, on Friday or Thursday of last week. If any commissioner would like to make a comment or a motion, I would entertain it.
So moved.
Second.
Having a motion and a second for consideration of September 3rd, 2025 board minutes. I assume it's a motion to approve or accept. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Hearing none opposed, the board minutes are approved. We will now move on to our consideration of register of claims totaling $715,219.09. Would any commissioner like to make any statements or have questions in regards to those claims? Seeing none, I'll entertain a motion for approval.
Motion to approve.
I will second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Hearing none opposed, register of claims totaling $715,219.09 is approved. Next, we have District Administrator update with Mr. Rick Conrad.
Good morning, Rick Conrad, District Administrator. I'll start with some of the traffic updates. Work will continue on the tieback levee. So I would look for continued lane restrictions and redirections on the east end of town at Main and Jackson for at least the foreseeable future here. Our in-house crew is continuing work on Hodson, which is a small section of street, but is some pretty serious sewer replacements. I believe tomorrow they are also going to be starting work at 11th and Hoyt, so there will be some lane restrictions there. And also tomorrow they will be repairing some sinkholes near West Bethel and Chatham. This is near the entrance of the Prime Trust FCU. That's going to require some road closures. All the businesses are going to have access still, but you may have to get to it from Tillotson. And we hope that that will be done by the end of the day tomorrow. Sanitation's wrapped up their neighborhood cleanups for the year, so we thank everybody for getting a hold of us and working with us to help clean those areas up. If you're interested in having a neighborhood cleanup next year, you can contact the sanitation department and we'll get you on the list. We had a few openings this year that were not filled, so our availability is looking to be pretty good. The Muncie Delaware County Clean and Beautiful will be hosting the White River Cleanup on September 27th at 8 a.m. at Westside Park, and we'll have our folks out there helping pick up trash as well. But they're always looking for volunteers, and if you are interested in being a crew leader, you can contact Muncie Delaware Clean and Beautiful directly. We had our annual inspection from IDEM of the water pollution control facility. They're basically checking to make sure we're meeting all of our permit requirements, cleaning the water the way we're supposed to. It went excellent. We have one issue that we've been working with them on that we've been talking about here at 350 North. We've got a plan in place for that should have this fixed by next summer. So other than that we've been working with them on, the inspection was very good. I want to acknowledge Chuck Jones from the Bureau of Water Quality and Greg Norris, their laboratory manager, for winning the Laboratory Excellence Award this year from the Indiana Water Environment Association. That has been a consistently won award out there for many years. I'm glad to see that's continuing with the some of the changes in positions out there. And we've mentioned this sort of periodically since last year, but as we're heading into leaf season now, we want to remind everybody that we're switching away from allowing plastic bags to be used to dispose of leaves. We want them all to be disposed of in paper bags. This is going to help us take advantage of what is a relatively clean waste stream, and that we can compost and give away much more readily, much more efficiently if we don't have to remove these, separate them from the plastic bags. We're going to do we're going to start an advertising campaign here to make sure that people are aware of this, and we're also going to be giving away some paper bags to neighborhoods this first year, since it kind of help us through this transitionary period. So you can watch for details of that on Facebook and through your neighborhood associations. We're going to be contacting them directly to help us distribute some of these bags. So keep an eye out for that, and we'll have more information as we get closer into leaf season. And that is it from updates. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to field them.
Thank you, Mr. Conrad. Mr. Sylvie, comments or questions?
One comment, I think the neighborhood cleanups are just a wonderful resource, and I wish, like, heck, we could get more people to take advantage of it. It's the Sanitary District and Jason, those guys do a wonderful job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Mr. Sylvie. Mr. Overton?
Yeah, excellent work. Thank you.
Mr. Smith?
Nothing to add, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Conrad. And just to add on, I do anticipate, the number and availability of bags is, currently being determined. We, do run a somewhat high likelihood of running out. That is, this is a short-term, one-time, basically offer to get everybody kind of transitioned over as we go away from plastic bags, which is, one, generally not recyclable, which is the same reason we transitioned away from the blue bags, and they're definitely not compostable. So we're trying to clean up our waste stream and do a little bit better, and be better stewards of our resources. So thank you, Mr. Conrad.
Yep.
There's currently no old business on the agenda. Mr. Sylvie, any old business?
No, sir.
Mr. Overton?
Not today.
Mr. Smith?
No old business.
None for me as well. New business, we have one item, Resolution 2025-12, transfer of funds within MSD. Ms. Dina Cox. Good morning, Dina.
Good morning. I'm asking the board for approval of Resolution 2025-12. It's asking to appropriate cash from Fund 611-00000111 in the amount of $350,000 to be transferred to the sewage refund account, which is Fund 611-86439011. Any questions on this?
No, I'll just add a clarifying statement. So I believe due to the water company overbilling one of our customers, they've requested a fairly substantial credit cash back instead of a credit, just due to the amount, which is very reasonable. So that's the reason for this transfer.
Correct.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Selvey, questions, comments?
None.
Mr. Overton?
Just want to note that this error was not on our end, it was on the water company end. We follow what they do, and somebody's in big trouble for missing a zero.
Mr. Smith?
Nothing to add, thank you.
All right. All that said, I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second.
I assume that was a motion to approve. And with a second, all in favor say aye. Aye. Hearing none opposed, resolution is approved. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.
All right. Additional board topics, Mr. Selvey,
I have none.
Mr. Overton.
Just kudos to everybody. I really think the sanitary district is just very well run. Rick does a great job. Lots of improvements over the last few years. It's just been impressive to watch everybody do an excellent job, and it makes a difference in our community. So I appreciate our workers and what you do, and I notice, and I think other people are noticing too. So thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Smith?
Nothing additional.
And, I'll just add some kudos as well. Tom's group's doing an excellent job. The amount of money they save versus contracting, the amount of work that we're getting done, the improvements being made to the overall system, and the general reliability of the system cannot be, adequately expressed in a short statement, but they're doing a lot of work, and, it's saving money, the work's getting done. We couldn't really ask for anything more, so good job, Tom, your team. Dave's out there getting it done. We really appreciate it. All right. That said, I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
I move we adjourn.
I will second that. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
This meeting is hereby adjourned. All right.